our sweet cider and our good produce. So it just obviously made sense. You know, we have 150 different varieties out here right now of apples. A lot of those are 1, 2, or 3 trees. We're seeing if they'll grow in this region. A lot of them are from, you know, across the pond or in the Pacific Northwest, heirlooms from the 1800s. Great-grandfather started at Napa and the Beltline in the Great Depression. When we were at Napa and the Beltline, a lot of the apples and the produce did come from out here. This land here where we are in Ada has been in the family since the 70s too, as well. So big apple nerd is really my dad. So he's the one who really had the foresight to see that the heirloom, I guess if you want to call it fad or craze, or where cider and hard cider really was going. And he really started planting those about 15 years ago. Even at Napa and the Beltline, he had a couple planted there. And then we moved out here. Everything really moved out here 6, 7, 8 years ago. That's really when we started going full bore into the heirlooms. So that there's something else out there besides a Honey Crisp or a Gala or Golden or Red Delicious. You won't find any Red Delicious out here. One tree actually from like the 1800s.
Well, tell us about this one. Okay, this one, tasting now, is my take on what a traditional hard cider should be. A traditional hard cider should be very dry, in my opinion, and be very almost tart, but very complex in flavor. So this is what we got right here in front of you right now.
Tart. Crisp.
This next one is going to be my bourbon barrel aged one. So it's going to be not too boozy. You'll pick up a little bit of it. There's a lot of ciders out there that are pretty boozy. I don't like to do that with the cider or the bourbon to the barrels to complement the cider and not overtake it.
I saw that in there and I was intrigued. The bourbon barrel. Not too bourbony. Just a little bit. Not very sweet. I like it.
This is my red label, which is my sweetest one. There's just not too much sugar in there. It's still going to be on the dry side.
I like that one. Sweet.
Yeah.
But not too sweet. I can see why it's your best seller though.
This is my hopped one. So what I did is I added 4 different kinds of hops. I dry hopped it, which is I just take the cones, the hop cone, and stick it in the cider and just let it sit there and age and soak up all the effervescence or whatnot from the hop for about 2 weeks or so. There's Cascade and Centennial hops in there, which are grown locally here in Michigan, and then Amarillo and a little bit of Citra. This is a good crossover for that IPA drinker, that enjoys the hoppiness of a beer. So
That's me. Not too heavy. You can definitely taste the hops. It's light. I like this though. I would want to drink this all summer.
This was just something that sounded good. It's like a summer shandy. A lot of places are starting to place, say, like Leinenkugel's summer shandy with this. And also there's a lot of mixology places that are using this to make cocktails with.
Ooh, you can definitely taste the lemon in that one. I like it. I do like it. This is one of my favorite ones. Besides the hop one, because I'm all about that one. Yeah, kind of like a summer shandy. Very summery. I like the hops, but lemongrass is a close second. Hops, lemongrass, bourbon. That's how I rank them as my top 3.